Start for me, if you please, Will, upper left-hand corner, and you can get your name on this piece of paper so I can give you some easy points. Make a note you're in Art 1 with exclamation point. Notation number 1. I want you to write down color scheme. And let's talk about the color scheme we're going to use today. It is a very long word. I want you to write down complementary. And please note how I'm spelling that word, complementary. Very good. Indent, letter A. I need you to note this fact. Opposites on color wheel. So, complementary colors are two colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. Indent, letter B, and asterisk star next to it, if you please, Will. Here's a very important fact. I need you to note, always look good together. So, these two colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel always look good together. So if you're working on an art project and you're wondering what colors to use, what colors will look good together, complementary colors will be great. Let's continue. Notation number 2. I want you to write the number 2 again, circle it, 2 colors. So we'll be using 2 colors today, complementary colors. Here are your choices. Indent, letter A. You may use red and green together. Those 2 colors are opposite each other on the color wheel and they look good together. Indent again, number 1. I want you to write down the word Christmas. Very popular holiday. And Christmas colors, traditional Christmas colors, are red and green. Very good. Let's continue. Notation B. You may write yellow and violet, also known as purple. They're opposite each other on the color wheel. They look good together. Let me give you an example. Indent, number 1. Professional football team. You may write Minnesota Vikings. Their uniforms are colored yellow and violet, complementary, and they look very good as they run down the field. Another example, number 2, professional basketball team. You may write LA Lakers. Once again, their uniforms, yellow and violet, or rather gold and violet, complementary, they look very good together. Continuing, notation C. Here's your third choice, blue and orange. Indent, let's give you some examples. For example, at this moment you are a student at a school that uses complementary colors as their school colors. So you may write SJH Seahawks. orange and blue, blue and orange. They are complementary colors. Let's give you one more example, indent notation 2. Once again from professional football, let's give you Denver Broncos. Another team that wants to look very good on the field, so their uniforms are blue and orange. Very good. Continuing, notation 3. Now I want you to use markers on this little project, and I want your colors to be solid, dash, no white. No white shining through your colors. Number 4. Of course, I will want you to color within the lines. If you need an A, you must color in the lines. Okay, notation 5. As you are using those two complementary colors, I need you to alternate colors. Now, if you're not sure what that actually means, let's continue with notation number 6. Now, this notation is a long one. Make sure you get it word for word. You may write no to, circle that number, no two shapes, comma, next to each other, comma. So no two shapes next to each other may be the same color. Now, if you are a little confused about what that means, I will show you an example in just a moment. But keep in mind that no two shapes on your seahorse that are next to each other may be the same color. You will need to alternate your colors. Okay, last notation, number 7, very important. Make me a note, fun! Exclamation point. Coloring is fun. Okay, now we have information about a complementary color scheme. Let's take a look at the seahorse.